Hey intermediate crew, welcome to week 9, woohoo! You've made it. Getting past halfway is just a huge achievement, so bravo. 9.1 is actually a lower body resistance training. We've done this a few weeks again where we've used this interval, sort of a transcending time interval. So 60 seconds of work, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, but we use 4 exercises to stay on 60 seconds, and then we repeat it all for 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. It's great because it's repetitive and you really get to nail the workouts, but really looking at the interval timing that I've set is probably the most complicated of actually the workout. The whole being is that after 60 seconds of work, we want you to have a good 20 seconds of rest, 50 seconds, 20 seconds of rest, 40, 15 seconds of rest, and then 30, 20, 10, just 5 seconds really to give yourself time to transition between the exercises that you've got set up around you, if that makes sense. So you've got the dumbbell squat, which is great, load them up on the shoulders. We've got the lateral high box jump overs. We're going to show you a few different variations for there. Then we've got the straight leg deadlifts and then into some dumbbell walking lunges. So pretty heavy on the first sort of cycle. Then we're going to do another lot of legs in the same sort of format. Crab walks, opposite arm leg levers, some dumbbell elevated glute bridges, and then some incline mount climbers. So we'll check all those out. But first, let's have a look at the interval timing. So across onto your beautiful interval app. So what we have here is you can see all the intervals. So 1 minute, 50 seconds, 40, 30, 20, 10. The sets being the exercises that we're going to rotate between, the 4 exercises, and then the rest. So we're going to go high for a minute, rest for 20 seconds, then it'll go back and forth 4 times. 50 and you 20, 40, 15, 35, 25, 10, 5. And then you just hit continue when we go back on to the next one that we have to do. Then you're going to finish off with just a 45 second on, 15 seconds off for your abs, and you can just kind of look at your clock for that one as well. So let's check it out. So go back to the workout so I can see what's going on. So 60 seconds, load up the squats. Hopefully this is a real good opportunity to go heavier. Like beautiful Chantel, one of our ambassadors, says, go back, you're kidding yourself, go get something heavier. Set up your beautiful squat, think about your technique. If you're not hitting that depth, if you're not kind of getting 90 to 90, really important to get that step behind you. Make sure, even if it needs to take it wider, keep that chest up, the dumbbells up top, really make sure that that's coming up. Make sure you're hitting, yeah? It's really good opportunity for you to progress, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go straight from the dumbbell squat into these lateral jump overs. This is to get that heart rate super high. Now a lot of people have this fear about jumping over, and you can jump, jump, jump. Yep. If that feels a bit scary, mind my kids' toys, they've overtaken the garage, is take it down the back and just jump. Yeah, you might not be getting so high, but you won't be so scared about hitting it, if that makes sense. But really try and stay with it. It's gonna get that heart rate up nice and high. Back into those beautiful straight leg deadlifts again, major muscle group that can take a pounding. Set it up, we're gonna hit the back, come down the front, back up, we've got that nice hinge, lifting through the butt, looking on the horizon, nice back flat back. Back flat. Then what we're doing is coming into the walking lunges. Should have kept those weights. For me, I'll take it out on the street. We're gonna make sure we've got 9 degrees. We're gonna walk as far as I can without stopping. Yep. If you've only got a small space, try and come back around, quick transitions. Again, 90-90, use those weights so that your chest is not going over, yeah? Think of that beautiful string that's pulling the head right up to the roof. Whew, done that, little minute break. Let's set up for the next one. The next one is we've got the crab walks. I've got these little resistant bands from Big W. They're fantastic. I always feel like I'm putting on a garter or something. With the crab walk, we're trying to hit the side of the glutes. So it's good to come down little steps. So we're leading right. I go for about 9 or 10 steps. Little step, little step. You've got to stay down, sit down, and then going to work through the side of the glutes. It's so nice. It's a big burn though, I'm not going to lie. Then we're going to go into the opposite arm leg levers. So leave those legs alone for a second and work on the abs. Now, this is a big move, yeah? So opposite arm, opposite leg. If by chance that's a little bit too much, just make sure the knees are over the hips and kick up. Kick up. Yep, don't want to curve off that back too much. Just make sure you've got those, variations in place, but you're not selling yourself short on your ab work as well. Because really, that's the powerhouse of the body, is that strong core. Then what we're into is the dumbbell elevated glute bridges. Woo! Loading up that gluteus maximus. So using a high step is good. If you don't have one, low step is fine. Coming up, nice supported shoulders on here. The dumbbells are going to go onto the hips. We're going to dip down and squeeze up. Now, because of these intervals, we're actually going for a little bit more speed. Yeah, the weights maybe aren't as heavy, but we want to get lots of repetitions in. So you really want to squeeze up the top and flatten off, which is good. And then finishing off with your incline mountain climbers. So again, little incline or high one, it's okay. Make sure those shoulders are under those wrists. Again, that cardio element of driving up. Don't want to be out here. Yeah, don't want to be up here. Nice and flat. Woo. Tell yourself, am I flat? Am I down? Woo. After you've done all that, the hero move. Look, I'm sweating. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off is a bit of ab work. So we're going to take it down onto the ground. We've got the flutter kicks. Lots of different levels here. Support the back. Yep, hands underneath the bottom. Flutter kicks. 45-degree angle, up and down. You can take them bigger and longer. Whatever feels comfortable for your back. Yep, we just don't want them up here because that's just kicking our legs. Yeah, we want some nice abs working on through there. The next one we've got, because I can't remember it, is our reaching dumbbell obliques. Little weight, 3 kilos or kind of under is fine. What we're going to do is sit up and twist. So what we're going to do is come across and reaching our left arm to our right ankle, if that makes sense. So coming up, nice curve. You're going to feel that after 45 seconds. Finishing off with a beautiful Pilates, high level or knee level, is fine. What we're going to do is just come down to the hip and back up again, working through the side obliques again. Remember, I'm stacked, I'm breathing, down, up. Don't let it relax, come up. We're just hovering above the ground. Make sure you're not back here, but we're in one nice line, up and down. And then after you've done all that, you're gonna feel great. Enjoy it, Intuiti crew.